You're looking for a quick and easy mustard sauce, a sauce for salmon, a sauce for ham, sauce for chicken, for vegetables, for salads? Well, this mustard sauce, it pretty much covers it all. Oh, and by the way, this mustard sauce is pretty darn healthy as well. Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, and we're going to dive into a delicious, sweet mustard herb sauce. Buckle up, let's go. Okay, my friends, let's go ahead and break down this sauce. This sauce is absolutely fantastically healthy. It's wonderfully sweet. It's delicious. You can use this to dip chicken. You can dip vegetables in it, tofu. It's very versatile, very healthy. And at the end of this video, I'm going to have an extra special secret for all of you, an extra special way to store this that I know that a lot of you will love. Some of you might know about it, but others might not. Stay tuned. So we've broken out the cutting board, the wonderful blade, a few fresh herbs. We have some tarragon and some dill. Right now I'm working on that tarragon. You want to chop it up nice and fine. You're going to keep it in the sauce, so you're not going to strain it out. So you definitely want it to be nice bite-sized pieces. You don't want to have any big chunks stuck in your teeth later on. Okay, and same thing goes for the dill. Go ahead and chop it up nice and fine, and you don't want to use any of the stems, so you can discard the stems. So now it's time to add some sweetener. So we're going to use maple syrup. So this recipe, it's really a fancy version of a honey mustard. With the maple syrup, it just gives it that little extra special taste. Plus it's not a refined sugar, so it's a whole lot healthier. So absolutely delicious. So we're throwing in 1/4 of a cup or 63 milliliters into a Pyrex measuring cup. And notice it has the little spout on the end, and that will come in handy with the secret that I'm going to show you at the end of this recipe. So now it's time to put in a little bit of Dijon mustard. We're going to put in 8 tablespoons or 1/2 of a cup, or 125 milliliters. Mustard is one of the healthier condiments out there. The mustard seed in mustard is believed to have antioxidant effects, and the turmeric in mustard, it's believed to help fight cancer as well as fight Alzheimer's. And if you're using pure maple syrup, it's believed to have a higher concentration of minerals and antioxidants than honey, as well as a little bit lower of a calorie count than honey. So if you're using pure maple syrup, kudos to you. That's definitely going to be a nice healthy sauce. Alright, so the mustard's in. Now it's time to start taking care of some herbs. Now I'm going to use a little bit of dried chives here. If you have fresh chives, by all means go ahead and use it. I'm throwing in 1 teaspoon of dried chives and some chervil, 1 teaspoon of dried chervils. But if you have fresh, by all means throw it in. The fresher the better. And time for the tarragon. We're going to put 1 tablespoon of tarragon. So fresh tarragon, in you go, my friend. And then roughly about 1 teaspoon of fresh dill, in you go. You can always adjust the flavors, so if you want to put a little bit less tarragon, put in a little bit less. If you want to put more dill, go for it. If you want to put in more chives, just taster's choice. If you want to throw in some other herbs, by all means, knock yourself out. Now it's time to get a little bit wild, my friends. We're going to add a little bit of lemon juice, so a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of tanginess to this sauce. So go ahead and half that lemon, juice it. We're going to put 1/4 of a cup or 63 milliliters into the sauce. Next, to round out the flavors, we're going to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar, my friends. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Okay, so we've put in all of the main ingredients, so go ahead, grab a spoon. We're going to give this bad boy a nice stir, mix it all together really nicely. And this really is a super easy sauce to make. Not only is it healthy, it's just easy to make. I mean, it should take you roughly about 5-10 minutes at the max. All you have to do is just whip together a few herbs, chop them up, throw everything together, give it a nice stir, and then, my friends, check it out. There you go. Give it a little taste if you have to. You might have to adjust the seasoning if you want to put a little salt and pepper in there, why not? But check it out, nice and thick. And the moment that you all have been waiting for. So here's the secret tip. I'm sure if you're like me, you have a mustard bottle, a squeeze bottle that's pretty much empty, but it has just enough mustard that you're like, I wish I could use that for something. I hate to throw it out. So here you go. You can store your wonderful sweet mustard herb sauce, or any mustard type sauce for that matter, or dressing, in these squeeze bottles. Go ahead and pour it on in. So that's why I used the Pyrex with a little pouring spout. You could just pour it on in, put the cap back on, give it a nice handy dandy shake, shake that baby up, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. So that's great. You've killed 2 birds with 1 stone. You've utilized that little bit of mustard in that squeeze bottle, and then you've got a nice little storage container that you can just throw into your refrigerator, break on out whenever you're ready to use this sweet mustard herb sauce. Well, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the recipe. Please do leave your comments below. I always love to hear what you have to say. If you like sauces and gravies, well, hit that subscribe button. There are more sauces and gravies to come. And remember, my friends, to live, love, and make gravy.